Next question. Okay, thank you. You're online. May I help you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ellie. This is Charles Arnold.
Hi, Charles.
How are you?
Okay.
Listen, I just heard you make a statement about the Mr. Cooper's lecture on Sunday. You
Yes.
said 3 o'clock. The flyer says 4 o'clock. Which one is correct?
Well, we'd like people to be up there at 3.
It's 4 o'clock.
But it'll start at 4.
All right. I just wanted to find out
Charles.
for sure.
Okay.
One other thing. I want to find out a little bit more about the extraterrestrial secret government connection, and if there is one.
Okay.
Boy, that's a complicated subject, and an explanation would require a great bit of time. There certainly is an extraterrestrial presence, no doubt about it. There are real extraterrestrials in this universe. They have visited the Earth, may still be visiting the Earth. UFOs are real. Many of them are owned and operated by the United States government, the Soviet Union, Great Britain, and Canada. And whether or not they are extraterrestrial in origin remains to be seen. I don't know. When I was with Naval Intelligence, I saw top secret documents that said that the government was well aware of this presence and were concealing it from the public.
Okay.
Okay, Charles.
See you on Sunday.
Okay, thank you. You're online.
Hi.
Hello, can I help you? Hello? Okay, I guess we lost them also. I guess, oh wait, there's one more. Hello? Not online? Okay. The light, because the light was on. I guess the idea of a government other than our government is a little bit hard for people to understand. The concept of beings that come and visit the Earth back and forth must be very hard for people to understand too.
Well, just like the last caller, most people are not in the habit of using their brains, period. That last caller was a stupid idiot. The elite of the world believe this about the average person, no matter who it is. This is what they actually believe. And on most days, most people prove them absolutely right. They believe that a nation or a world of people who do not use their intelligence are no better than animals who do not have any intelligence, and thus are stakes on the table by choice and consent for those who do.
Okay, wait, we have another caller. Good evening, can we help you? No, it's bottom. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I have a question. You hear so much about AIDS and AIDS being a manufactured disease. Now, I really want to know, is AIDS a manufactured disease, and what kind of proof do you have for it?
AIDS absolutely was a manufactured disease. When I was with Naval Intelligence, there was a biological warfare project being conducted at Fort Detrick, Maryland, named MK Naomi. It was under the supervision of the Central Intelligence Agency and used Department of Defense scientists who belonged to the Special Operations Division of the Department of Defense. And the purpose of the project was to develop a microbe that would attack the autoimmune system, thereby rendering production of any vaccine an impossibility. It also mentioned in those documents that this could be used to control a targeted population. And that is AIDS. We found the document that provided the funding to develop the microbe, and it even mentions the fact that it's to attack the autoimmune system, and it's from the United States Senate Library for the 1970 funding of biological warfare projects for the Department of Defense, and I don't remember exactly which page it's on, but I put it in the, here it is right here, Department of Defense Appropriations for 1970 Biological Warfare funding, and in it, it actually states that this is to be used to develop a microbe that might be refractory to the immunological and therapeutic processes upon which we depend to maintain our relative freedom from infectious disease. and they funded $10 million for the development of that microbe. And folks, that's AIDS. Any way you
So
cut
what
it.
you're saying is AIDS was manufactured.
As a biological warfare agent, which has since been used to control the population of the world, which the ruling class believes is out of control.
Isn't there something more that's going to happen with the AIDS virus? Introduce something else that's going to be introduced soon?
Well, they're doing all kinds of things to try to stop the proliferation of human beings on this earth. And I'm not making any judgments about whether this should be done or shouldn't be done. I'm just telling you that this is what they are doing, and you can take that and run with it any way you want to. They're doing a lot of other things also. They're withholding cures for diseases. They are, they know that eventually the AIDS virus will mutate. But
yeah, that's what we were talking about this afternoon.
Yes.
And then what happens? And they won't have a cure for the mutant disease, will they?
well, I don't know. They wouldn't have put the biological warfare agent into the population if they did not have a cure, because they don't want to die. So you have to understand that no biological warfare agent is ever used in war or any other place unless there is a cure for that disease, because whoever introduces it, if they don't have a cure, they've ensured their own demise also.
Okay, we have another caller. Good evening. Can we help you?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I would like to ask, where can I buy those books?
I don't know where or if it's sold in New York City at all. It's sold at various bookstores around the country, but if you wanted to purchase this book, you can either go through the publisher, which is Light Technology Communications in Sedona, Arizona, or you can order it directly from me by sending $24 to Post Office Box 889, Camp Verde, spelled V-E-R-D-E, Arizona 86322.
Okay, we've got another call.
Just one more thing. Is there a fee for the meeting on Sunday? Is there a charge?
Yes, it's $20.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
Good evening. Can we help you?
Hello, Bill. First time I saw you was on Bryce Bond's show last year, and I've still held on to that tape. But one thing I'd like to know is, how do we know you're not one of the government? I mean, you have some really outrageous stories to tell, and you're still alive to tell about it.
Well, the only reason I'm still alive to tell about it is number one, I don't have a political following, because most people are just exactly what the elite think that they are, stupid. And if that hurts anybody's feelings, that's tough. It happens to be the truth. Number two, I am so much in front of the public eye that any effort to do anything to me would confirm that everything that I'm saying is absolutely correct, and they certainly don't want that. Besides that, it doesn't matter. Why would it matter? I mean, America sent their sons and daughters to Iraq to get killed on foreign soil for a sorry excuse that had nothing to do with the defense of this country. Here I am in my country, defending my country, and everybody wants to know, why I'm doing this and how come I'm not afraid and all this other stuff. That's absolutely ridiculous. You should have been asking that of the men and women that you sent to Iraq. One thing that you can be sure of with me is that I don't want anyone to believe what I'm saying. I want you to go out and verify, and if you can't verify it, then don't believe it. But not only me. See, I'm the only one that'll tell you this. You shouldn't be believing President Bush. You shouldn't believe your own mother. You shouldn't believe me. You shouldn't believe anyone. But you've got to start using your brains to figure things out and stop accepting what you're told all the time. That's how you're manipulated into the situation that we're in.